Alright, 今日は何曜日？日曜日。Today's June 8th, I think, 2025, here in Pacifica, California. Raffle style, all your Medaka heads. Domo arigato for supporting Medaka heads. Randomly, I'll do a raffle, and when you do become a Medaka head by joining the channel, the way you join a channel, they kind of change that stuff. Like, I just had somebody here, which I put on the spreadsheet over here, saying like, I'm trying to join but I can't join, but there is one or two ways. It looks like it's very difficult to join if you're on your iPhone or your Android. It seems like it's only possible if you're on a browser. So if you're on a computer, if you go in a browser on your computer and you hit subscribe. If you're already subscribed, it's going to say subscribe plus. And once you hit that, it'll give you the option to join. If you are not a subscriber, beside the subscribe button, it'll say join. And once you hit that, I think, you'll get the notice. But, yeah, these are the babies that I brought out yesterday from the inside. So they were basically born and raised indoors at a constant climate at around 60 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit room temperature. I brought them out here with the temperature fluctuating from probably like 50 to now 60 plus, and they seem to have survived overnight, which is, to me, it's like so thankful. Let me just take a quick sip. So, oh boy. So, raffle today. All your Medaka heads, still arigato. To become a member, just hit the join or subscribe plus. There's tier 1, tier 2. Tier 1, what do you get? You get a sticker. This is like the official MedakaMetal sticker. This is version 1, this is version 2 that I just got. Sex wax style. And tier 1, you get 1 token over here when I do a raffle. Tier 2, you get 2 tokens. So every single time I do a raffle, you get 2 tokens over here. So it doubles the chance and all that stuff. And I try to make it worthwhile, per se. So this time around, here is, I picked this up earlier this year in Japan, spawning mops. Nothing intricated. It's just like one of those sponges, but in Japan, actually, they sell it as a spawning mop device. So they're perfectly cut. All you have to do is, look, scissor style. Cut up the legs like octopus style. And then you insert them into, this is one of those pool nudies. You cut them up, and then so it'll float, right? But what's different is, I picked this up as well. This is the bottom style. So it's just like a weighted bottom rubber thing. And instead of hanging or it like floating, now you're going to have it on the bottom is facing up. The reason why they developed this is because depending on the variety, the lineage, some like to dispose their eggs on the top. Some like to dispose them on the lower portion of the container. And some just drop them everywhere. But again, this I do not recommend if you have a tub like this, like a huge tub. But if you have a shallower tub or a indoor aquarium, 10-gallon, 5-gallon, depending on what you have lineage-wise, it's good to see how they, figuring out like where they feel their comfort. So I think this is their attempt to create something that's good for the bottom drop purrs per se. So this is the raffle product of the moment per se. All you Medaka heads, arigato. Let me do the raffle real quick, and then all you will over here. I had some Medakas that survived. They were so small when the raccoons attacked. They weren't touched. I have some, and I selected 2 that looked okay. So, before I do that, this is how it's going to work. I have a spreadsheet with all your Medaka heads. Status beer fund, become a Medaka head. Beer fund, you got 2 tickets. Become a Medaka head. Tier 1, you get 1 ticket. So this is what it is. It's just old school. So here we go. After this, I'll just go back to like a male and a female that I got. So let's just take a real quick sip. I just got back from Nick's and feeling pretty dandy and all that stuff. But the best beer of the day goes out to all you Medaka heads out there. Domo arigato, real quick. Oh boy. Oh, that was another good one. So, got this from Ginji. Yeah. A nice Kirin Ichiban pint. Mix it up. Again, if you are a member, if you became a member, just hit me up on Instagram. DM me with your ship to address. If you don't have Instagram, just email me on Gmail at, or no, it's not at, okay. Metal, not Medaka, metalmoment@gmail.com. Give me your handle, the handle that you have registered on YouTube, and then send me your address and your stickers will be on the way. I don't even know if the color didn't turn out. I wanted it to be more pink. It didn't turn out the way I was envisioning, but oh well, we'll have version 3. So, all right, here we go. Here we go, Dulio. Let me take another quick sip. Oh boy, next was great. I had a, what did I have today? I had a BLT with a side of appetizer meatballs. Oh, all right, here we go. One ticket. All right, who's this? Mr. Fireharp Son. This number 1 signifies member number 1. Fireharp Son was, oh yeah, you were the first ever Medaka head member that joined. Domo arigato. So, if I already have your physical address that I ship the sticker to, I will send it there. But if I don't, please contact me. So, yeah, Fireharp Son, man. Yeah. In a way, I'm freaking. By the way, there was I should have mentioned this earlier. There is a question mark over here where I had somebody DM me on Instagram saying, like, I'm trying to join, I'm having a hard time. It's not as easy as I thought. So I just posted this individual in there. So your ticket was in here. So, oh yeah. So, Fireharp Son, this will be going your way. Hopefully, it's something that you could play around with and utilize. So, domo arigato. Oh boy. All right, moving on over here. I'll make it quick. But let me see. Let me take this scooper. Yeah. So over here, I have a male and a female. It's not focusing right now. There's too much glare. It ain't working. Let me see. Yeah, it's kind of too hard to work. Let me see if I could. So there is. Oh boy. This is an awesome specimen container I got in Japan like a couple years ago. Has the centimeters, so you kind of know what the size is. I left this outside. It's a plastic thing for like 2 years now, and it's still holding up. It's not like breaking It's still pretty clear. There's some yellowing, but it's still pretty clear in my opinion. So this girl over here was like a hariko, like very, very, very tiny when the raccoons attacked. So the harikos were unharmed. And I left it outdoors. And this is one of them out of the batch that remained that has pretty good body composition, basically. And again, I think too many people focus too much on the top view. How does it look from the top? It has to look spectacular. But the top view obviously becomes the most important thing, right? But if you don't have the body composture, regardless of the top view, it ain't good. It's not like breeder grade. So make sure, even if it looks fantastic from the top, it doesn't mean that you want to use that boy or girl as a parent for your next generation. Okay, just really be careful, because it is so tempting when you have a beautiful one. You're like, oh yeah, I want my offsprings to look like that. But when you look at them from the side, if they're all bent, if their right and left fins are not symmetrical, well, that deformity is going to pass on to the next generation. Yeah, Pinkman style. I miss Breaking Bad, but this one's has llama, has some of the black dia characteristics, because it is a cross between a midnight frill and a red cliff. But again, side view to make sure the back is straight, the gills are fine, opening, not short, and all that stuff. You gotta spend a lot of time. So out of all the ones that I left outside, I think this is the only female that I found that was well balanced, basically, I guess. Let me see if I could find the male. And again, this is a NV box, a 22 liter. What is 22 liters? That's 10 liters so it's probably 1 gallon is 2, 4. I don't even know my math, but it's about it's a few gallons, basically. The male that I have in here is, I actually picked up yesterday. I just can't see him. Let me chase him over here if I can. Let me see. I can't see. Maybe I could. I can't find that boy. Well, he's in there, but I just can't scoop him up. All right. Instead of chasing him. So the setup I have over here, it's basically a 22 liter, a few gallons, very shallow, which gives them a lot of space. Shallow means the water will heat up the black container with the sun. Shallow, a lot of surface area. The temperature is going to go up real quick, so the water is going to be a lot warmer than a typical tub. At the same time, when it gets cold, it's going to cool down real quick, so be careful. Over here, I have this mop over here, It's a pretty long one, long octopus legs, I call it. And when you put an octopus leg of this length compared to the container, you cover all regions. You get the upper part and you get the bottom of these containers. So depending on how the female wants to drop the eggs, this gives the female a lot of options. Lay on the top, the middle, or the bottom. So a lot of times I do like using these octopuses that are long, that covers the entire depth of the container that I am using. So that's one thing that I've been gravitating to, making sure that it covers the upper part, the middle, and the bottom, because every lineage, every character that you have, they're all different. Trust me, they're all different. There is no such thing as they're all going to lay on the top, or they're going to just drop everything, or they're going to lay on the bottom. It just depends. They're all unique, just like us humans over here. And that's the beauty of living creatures, right? So I'm going to give up, and I don't want to stress up the male too much, but the male's in here too. So enough of me. Let's go back. Whew. So, domo arigato. Fox Harpstone, member number 1, the first member that ever wanted to even become a Medaka head. Domo arigato. From the bottom of my heart. We'll do it again next time. If I don't have your address, make sure you DM me your address, and this will be going out tomorrow, mañana, which is Monday. It's a lot to learn, but really getting your hands dirty and trying different things out, man. Nature and these medakas will teach you a lot more than what you could read or watch on YouTube. So whatever you read or whatever, like I'm talking about, like just don't just take it as that is the way, because it's not the way. There's always a better way, and there's always a better way that will suit your environment and your lifestyle, right? You don't want this to become a chore. You want to have fun. Just like Cyndi Lauper. Just want to have fun. Again, hobbies are... You have hobbies because it kind of balances your life. And when you do or have a lot of pressure, a lot of stress and all that stuff, hobbies are something that will take you back, step back and say, hey man, the reason why I live on this earth breathing this like beautiful, beautiful air is because I'm here for a purpose and I'm here to have fun. Make sure Medaka does not become a chore. Stress. Shit happens, man. But you learn from that, and you try to do better. And when you do, when you see life, it'll bring the biggest smile on your face. So, all right, domo arigato. We'll do it again next time. Over and out. It's MedakaMetal style. Domo arigato for supporting MedakaMetal members. Domo arigato. I will try to do another raffle pretty soon with what I have left in the box and all that stuff. So, all right. If you want a sticker, just hit me up, and I'll let you know. So, oh boy, take a real quick sip. Oh yeah, happy Friday, happy June, and we'll have another fantastic Medaka season. All right, so over and out. MedakaMetal outs.